Hello, NoMeansNerds. This is one of your hosts, Jordan, dropping a little secret message at the beginning of this episode before we start the episode proper. I'm recording this without the knowledge of my two co-hosts, and I'm putting this in here because this is going to drop on the American holiday of Thanksgiving, or as we call it in my house, Indigenous Peoples Genocide Remembrance Day, or some such. Any event, it's a very American holiday, but I thought I'd take the opportunity to say a couple things I'm grateful for here. Two main things here are my two amazing co-hosts, Matthew and Michelle. They are absolutely incredible. I consider myself incredibly lucky to be doing the show with them, and it has been an absolute blast. And we have a lot more in store for you. We're super excited, even if a bit overwhelmed by the task. That's the other thing I'm grateful for, though, is all of you out there listening to this. You have us in your ears right now, in the car, at home, whatever. Maybe you're avoiding your relatives if you're in the States and they're sitting in the other room bitching about politics. I don't fucking know. But every once in a while, you choose to listen to us. And I cannot thank you enough for that. It means the world to us. We're going to do our best to keep this show going strong, even if we are a little daunted at the remainder of the task in front of us. So thank you for that, and stay tuned. Hopefully, the best is yet to come. So stay grateful out there, folks. Talk to you soon. Welcome back, No Means Nerds. No to the No Means No Thing podcast, No Means Nothing podcast. We are three absolute idiots who are trying to find the best No Means No song of all time by pitting them against each other, gladiator style, bracket style, whatever. Spoiler alert, there isn't one. Also, spoiler alert, this is the third time we've tried to record this episode, so let's see if this fucking works.
Because someone had himself a little...
Is from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you mean me with my Zoom? Okay.
Yeah. No. Or me with my weed. All right. So we're going to introduce ourselves. This is one of your hosts, Jordan.
I'm Matthew.
Oh God, Matthew with a light show. This is Michelle complaining about everything and anything.
Everything and everyone.
Yeah.
And ladies and germs, this is episode 33 of our podcast, where we're going to do the second half. That's a little further in than half, but the second tranche of songs, as it were, and wrap it up. And also, maybe at the end, we'll give you a little clue as to where the People's Choice rankings are right now, so that if you haven't voted yet, you can maybe get in and bump your favorites up the list for inclusion in round 2. But we'll see where we get at the end of this episode. I've already told, so this is not a surprise anymore. I've already told Michelle this, so the spontaneity is gone.
Worth it to hear it again, though.
It really is. I was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I was wrong about many things, but last time I seemed to intimate clearly that Tired of Waiting was a unanimous choice for all of us, and that's not the case.
No.
Michelle was right.
No.
Matthew was the Judas to
Judas
her
in the room.
Jesus. So in any event, I'm sorry about that. There's probably lots of other mistakes on there, but I'm pretty damn sure that at least none of the actual winners are incorrect in my spreadsheeting.
Well, I accept your apology, and
Thank you.
No apology needed, really.
Yep, but you will not accept
Matthew's
for voting the song out, which is fine. We've all had our Judas moments. So, Baldwin. So, what we're going to talk about next is the power of positive drinking, and we already know everything. Although it will be a mystery what Matthew's going to be drinking, because we didn't get to him last time. So yes, I've got my whiskey. Michelle,
what kind of whiskey? What kind of whiskey? Tell us about the whiskey.
God damn it. So I'm trying to remember the exact name of it, and I can't right now because I'm an asshole, but it's my friend. He works for a company here in town that makes absolute fucking incredible whiskey, and he gave me 2 bottles. I've pimped it on the show before.
Whoa.
So
is that the cask? The casket?
No, that was Admiral Tap the Admiral.
Yeah,
that's a cider from someone up the street. Okay. Yeah, that story is very No Means No.
I love that.
Not bourbon, because it's not from Kentucky, and it's not Scotch because it's not from Scotland. So what the fuck is it?
It's rye whiskey.
Oh, it's Canadian whiskey.
It looks like sherry to me.
No, it's not. It's that dark brown. I guess the zoom, my blue lights are
Looks
making
a
it a
little
little bit red.
Looks pretty.
No, it's golden whiskey color, baby.
Oh.
Michelle, we know you got a Guinness, but you had
No,
something else there.
I do have a Guinness, but I was on the last time I was starting to tell you guys, the housemate went shopping tonight, and I was telling you also he's got this beer can collection, so he's always on the lookout for great labels. And he showed me this, and I was like, I got to bring it down for our recording because I know how much Jordan loves the Sasquatch.
Oh boy!
So check out the shit, and I bet it's gonna taste good. Even though I don't like hazy stuff, but it's the Squatch Rocket.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Oh,
Sasquatch
boy.
on a
On a
fucking
space shuttle.
space shuttle.
Oh, sweet.
And it's Juicy Haze IPA Blood Orange.
Oh wow, that's a very
So
Matthew
I
beer
don't
there
know.
you got.
Isn't that funny? Do you see him on the rocket?
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that a
pretty
riot?
fucking great. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. He's wearing his
He's got his
regulation
outfit
spacesuit.
on.
That's
He's
pretty
waving
great.
hello. Yep.
Pretty
Is that
great.
Squatch and
Squatch Rocket. Yeah, someone try this. It might suck. I hate
Nice.
IPAs.
Oh shit. We're starting with the Squatch. I love it.
Yeah, why not?
I love it. Why not for one of these kind of
Because
episodes?
I always have Guinness. It gets
Yeah.
boring, but I'll
Yeah.
pour it for you.
Matthew,
It's not making the sexual pour.
what are you drinking?
You know, you said
Oh,
it was a
wow.
mystery, and it's actually a mystery to me as well. Right here.
Oh. Oh my god.
What the hell?
It's Mr. Happy Beer for something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's called Happy
Nirvana.
Lager.
it's Happy
And it's
Lager.
got a Jesus Christ.
I
like-
went to the store and I got like just cheap garage beer. It's just like bullshit lager of some kind. But I went. It's Happy Lager. It says it's from the Happy Brewing Company, and I went to happybrewing.ca, and it's like this domain is parked. So like
What's
their
that
website
mean?
is inactive.
Jesus, yeah, there's no website anymore.
Has that been
Twitter
recalled?
isn't active. I don't know.
Oh.
It says brewed under license. It's got a postal code, so that could narrow it down somewhat. V8L 6B2.
I don't
Ladies
know
and
if I
gentlemen,
drink
this was
that.
the last episode that Matthew ever recorded.
Oh no!
Yeah. Anyway, I have no idea who brewed it or where the brewery is, except that it's in Vancouver.
Or even what it is. Jesus Christ. It's a cross between No Means No and Watchmen, that
Happy
cover.
Lager.
It's fucking crazy.
So here we go. Let's see how Happy Lager
There we
is.
go.
Oh my god! What if it's awful? It tastes like pea or soda. Oh!
It's so
Oh.
fucking
Oh.
smart.
It tastes
Okay.
like beer.
It's like beer.
right.
Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
very beer-like.
announcing beer. Cheers. It's been well, I
Yeah.
guess it hasn't been that long. It's good to see you guys within a
Cheers, big ears.
week or so.
This tastes more like beer than that hazy blood orange bullshit.
Yeah, how's yours, Michelle? How's the
Hey, at
taste?
least
Now I
it's
get to
not
make
water.
fun of. Now I get to make fun of you
It's
for
not
having
I'm
fruity
trying to
ass
switch
beer.
it up a little bit. At least I,
love
didn't have
it. I love
watermelon
it.
beer or that
I'm the only
fucking
one not switching
Kool-Aid you were drinking a couple of weeks ago.
Shit's awesome.
God.
All right, so
God.
when we last left our heroes, we were up to episode 25. So a little bit more than halfway through the episode. As we start getting through these now, I'm remembering the episodes a little bit more. For a couple of these, for some reason or another, I had to go back and kind of listen to a few things. I'll tell you what, don't want to fucking do that anymore. I absolutely hate going back and listening to these episodes. I cannot stand listening to my fucking yap go on and on. So hopefully no more of that. So this week in episode 25, we started off with Paradise versus Under the Sea. An interesting pairing. And this was not unanimous. We were a split decision. Michelle, where do you think you went on this one?
I was trying to think of fucking Paradise.
Oh, yeah,
I voted for Paradise.
You
Yes.
sure as fuck
Yep.
did. As did Matthew.
Yes.
And I was
Under
the only
Sea
dissenter.
Came up on shuffle. It's the last song that was I was driving to today.
Oh, nice.
How about
Very
that?
good. And that's where we started. Very good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I for some reason voted for Under the Sea, which I still really like, but I don't know that right now, sitting in this chair, that I would make the same vote. I don't know. It was kind of more
Why,
of a
you feeling
on the day
under
thing.
the weather? What are you
No,
talking
no.
about?
I mean, I like Under the Sea, but Paradise really grew on me on
Oh,
this
yeah,
in
it's
this
awesome.
listen through. I was one I
Uh-huh.
never really gave that much
I was
thought to
born.
before, but yeah, so fucking good. So yeah, Paradise went through on that one, and the second pair up was The Future is a Past versus Now. Two songs
Oh,
about time.
oh.
So interesting. One of those terrible machine moments. This was also, of course, unanimous because fucking come on. There's no.
Yeah.
We all voted for Now. We we voted for Now. Get the fuck out. Who's not going to vote for Now? Although Future of the Past is a great one. I remember really loving how much you dived into that, Matthew.
Oh yeah,
and
with
talked
the,
about
with
the underlying songs,
the fireside songs and stuff.
That was fucking
totally.
awesome. That was awesome.
Yep.
So episode 25, Paradise, now through to round 2, baby. 2 deserving songs, I think, on that one. I don't know, easy pair-ups, but good pair-ups. All right, episode number 26 was One and the Same versus Happy Bridge.
Oh.
And I would imagine this is a contentious one for some people. This was a split. Me and Matthew were on one side. Michelle, you were on the other side of the fence. What did you vote for?
I was on the Confounded Bridge.
You were on that Happy Bridge, baby, which I love that song, of course. Yeah. But yeah, both Matthew and I went for One and the Same, which I'm glad of because I don't think the 2 EPs have gotten the love that they deserve in a lot of corners. But yeah, also I think both Matthew and I both talked about a Happy Bridge. It's a bridge, so it feels a little incomplete without the sandwich, but it's still so fucking good. And it is one of those ones that has 2 versions.
From one side to another too.
Yeah,
so,
it's true. It's true. Bridges can be great.
That's right.
And up. Oh fuck. Yes, indeed. Winker wonka. So the second half of that episode was You Are Not One versus Body Bag.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and this was unanimous. I think
baby.
That's pretty clear.
Baby.
Yeah, all your little dark holes, baby. Yeah. Oh, fucking love that song. So yeah, that was unanimous. So episode 26, One and the Same, Body Bag. Also go through. Episode 27 was no, this one I don't think.
Well, your voice got raised.
Yeah, it's just because doing my stupid. How do I make every episode sound different thing? I'm Dreaming and I Can't Wake Up versus Ashes. Oh yeah, I do remember this one. I loved Matthew's take on Ashes. I still don't know if I totally buy into the serial killer thing, but it makes better sense than anything else I can think of.
I wish I didn't know that. I wish I can't. Yeah. I wish I could.
That was an awful story.
Yeah.
It was an awful, awful story that should be. I'm sure there is a podcast about it somewhere out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's so many murder podcasts. Probably several.
Oh, you were talking about the
some
Vancouver
asshole tried
one,
making
Matthew?
a movie of it.
Yep.
So yes, you both voted for Ashes, and I voted for I'm Dreaming and I Can't Wake Up. Because that song actually means a great deal to me, but I don't think enough to bring it back for round 2 with any of my little tokens. The next one has one of my favorite No Means No songs of all time. I'm glad it went through because, in my opinion, it could go very close to the end, even if not all the way, and that's a surprise to me. We had Sexist Philosophy versus Red Devil. Red Devil, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That song is unfucking believable.
Oh man, that's so good.
You listen to that and you're like, how did they?
God.
Who were these guys back in the early 80s? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah.
What a
that was
unanimous.
that one.
Occasionally stumble across people who were at those shows.
Oh, man.
That's the one they always bring up. That's the song they bring
up.
No shit.
And people who I run into randomly who saw No Means No as a 2-piece. And they played Red Devil, and I was like, yep, that's the one that they remember.
That's the one.
Wow.
Well, there's just something about it, right? There's all of their songs are great, but there's a few that just feel like, whoa, they just came from somewhere else, man. That's one of the ones where they dug in and just really pulled that shit from
damn.
the other planes. Yeah, really good. So Ashes and Red Devil, again, nice thematic pairing there. All right, one real foundational classic in episode 28 starts off with Rags and Bones versus Slugs Are Burning.
Oh, wow.
This was unanimous. I think we both all like both these songs more or less, but come on, it's fucking Rags and Bones. What are you gonna fuck around with that?
Get your Rags and Bones, yeah?
Yeah. So that one goes through, of course. I'll actually be really interested to see how far it goes because I really love that song, but
I still don't know what it's about. Not really.
I feel like I know. I feel like I know more now than I did before. I really do feel like it's about someone who's going into the Navy. I think it's about a fucking nuclear submarine guy who's going into the Navy. The whole song. Anyway,
it'd be about Rags and Bones.
Yeah. So the next pairing was Lifelike versus John Instrumental.
Oh shit!
And this was split.
I know what I voted for.
What'd you vote for?
That John Instrumental. I love it.
You sure as fuck did. But Matthew, I'm curious if you remember what you voted for on this one.
I think I voted for Lifelike.
You did, and so did I, and it went through.
Yeah.
Because Lifelike is a great fucking song, god damn it.
Yeah.
I don't care what the band says about it,
Lots of
which has been some not
Keener.
very nice things, but it's a fucking good song. John Instrumental is great too, but
oh my god.
it's a great song. I love it, but it's not
so
Lifelike.
sludgy
It's a-
with
it's
an
a sketch.
accents.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's a sketch. It's
It's a
beautiful
pants
sketch.
pooper is what it is.
So Rags and Bones, Lifelike, Reach into the Clouds, Going to Valhalla. Episode 29, this was a absolute like epic fest, this one. I say that, maybe that's not true, but feels like it. The first pairing was Hello Goodbye versus In Her Eyes. This was unanimous, although I don't know that there was as much enthusiasm on all sides about it as I have for this song. But Michelle, it's unanimous, but it seems like maybe you're not quite sure which one you would have voted for. I think you were on the fence.
I don't know. I'm going to guess right now. I'm going to guess that I said In Her Eyes, but that's tough.
You did not. You voted for Hello Goodbye. We all did.
Shit.
Yeah.
We were unanimous for that song, which is a really, really, really good song.
All right.
And it went up. So this is one of the unfair pairings. This next one. This was a fuck you pairing. And as a matter of fact, one of these songs is one that's pretty high up on the People's Choice list for coming back. So this was The Graveyard Shift versus Kill Everyone Now.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Fuck you. Right? Like, no way. Come
Bad
on.
one.
Two absolute banger epics. Which one won though? Do we know?
Kill Everyone Now.
That's right. Kill Everyone Now.
Yeah.
But Graveyard Shift is so fucking good. And it's a lot of people's favorite, I think, actually. Or at least a contingent of people. It's up there on some lists.
Cool.
So I'm sure it'll come back for round 2. All right, so that was Graveyard Shift, Kill Everyone Now, and... Wait, right. No, I did that one. No, it was Hello Goodbye and Kill Everyone Now.
Oh,
Dumb
no.
shit, I'm finding mistakes on my spreadsheet already. Look at that. All right, episode 30.
Spreadsheets.
Yeah, spreadsheets.
I love it.
Spreadsheets. Oh, boy.
Nerdy,
Spread
like
them.
who's 30?
That's right. Episode 30 was Predators versus Ghosts. A classic matchup from all time.
Look at Matthew. He just, aw.
Yeah, I remember you talking about Ghosts. That was
Yep.
great. That was fantastic. So I think we all know what one won here. Strangely, I don't know if you guys feel this way too. I feel like Ghosts kind of get crap. We talked about this, I think, during the episode. But it gets crapped on way too much. What the fuck?
It's weird.
What the fuck, everybody?
Oh
Cut
my
it out.
God.
It's like, get a brain.
Oh,
like
the
so fucking
beginning
good.
of that song.
Listen to it.
Holy
It's like
God.
It's so good. It's fucking amazing. So Ghosts went through unanimously. We all agreed then, and we all agree now. The next one was
Ghosts is
Junk
insane.
versus Red on Red. Which is and actually this was split. This was a split song. Red on Red, one of those compilation CD songs, so fucking good, but didn't win. Junk won. Matthew,
Junk.
which side of the fence were you on with Junk and Red on Red?
I think I voted for Red on Red.
You did vote for Red on Red. Yep, you absolutely
That was
did. Whereas
one-
Michelle,
one of those ones where I was surprised by myself. My own.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I like
until-
junk.
yeah,
I did too.
like junk.
yeah.
No,
You
I mean,
and-
I like junk.
you like Junk. Michelle and I both like Junk, and we
Love
sent it
that
through
You
to
guys leave
round
my junk
2.
alone.
I
Oh,
don't leave your
of
junk. No,
course.
we're taking our junk and going home. Yours is all red on red. I'm not touching your red on red junk. Fuck that shit.
You gotta see a doctor.
Yeah. So the next pair up for episode 31 was Wake Up versus Manic Depression.
Oh
Now-
shit!
I liked this pairing in the sense that neither of these songs are anywhere near even approaching the top of my list of anything. So it was interesting to put them up because to me, they would have I really like Manic Depression. I don't like Wake Up really at all, but it was interesting. They didn't get I would have rather that got pit against Kill Everyone Now or Graveyard Shift, but what are you going to do? So this was a split decision though. We felt differently about this one.
Really?
Matthew was a dissenter here on this.
Well, then I guess
so
I know
what's
what
your,
he said.
Let's see if he feels the same way now as he does he
I
did
guess I
back
Wake
then.
Up.
Which, yeah, you did. That's right. But Manic Depression made it through, so that's one of the covers, and
Yeah.
it's in the final. And then second half of episode 31 was Mama's Little Boy, great song, versus Remember. Those are both great songs. Those are both
Yeah.
great songs, but we were unanimous on this one. we all put through Mama's Little
I
Boy.
think it's Mama's Little Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's funny
Yeah.
the way I remember where I was when I was listening to some of these
That's interesting.
combinations, and
Yep.
like that last sort of twisty tape noise end on
Yeah.
Remember, and then like it's first thing in the morning. I'm on the train on my way to work. I'm like, fuck, I have to listen to this, and I can see work from here. Gross. So songs always make me feel gross.
That's
Maybe
too
it
funny.
colored my feelings on it. I don't know.
It might have. It might have. I do love that song, though. I mean, I'm not enough to vote it back in, but I think it's a great fucking song. Great
That's funny.
experiment.
I remember. Is that what? Did you talk about it that day? Because I remember saying that I can't listen to No Means No unless it's dark.
You know what? Right now,
and
the
there's
fact that we're
something,
not doing episodes with songs has really been bumming me out because I actually miss having like those 4 songs to fucking study, right? Like to just really dive in. I'm looking forward to getting back to that actually.
But haven't you been doing that all these years, though?
Well, but not in the way that I would just pick 4 songs and listen to them over and over again, right? I would just skip around,
okay.
but not like
Right.
be forced to pit songs against each other. It's different exercise. All
Well,
right.
it's been
so that
kind
was
of nice to
Manic
listen to other stuff and not No Means No just for a little bit, just for because
it has been. Don't get me wrong.
Garage and
Don't get
spending
me
a lot
wrong.
of time just like working on focused things with letting the algorithm take me. I've been listening to some music that would annoy the piss out of both of you. That's for damn sure.
Very
Why,
good.
no guitars, right?
No
Very
guitars.
good. I can listen to no guitar music, but I do prefer guitar music.
Yeah.
All right, episode 32. We're reaching the end here, folks. We're getting there. Thanks for your patience. Most of you have probably turned this off, and if so, well, I can say fuck you because you're not here anymore. So there you go. Episode 32 started off with Widget versus Dark Ages. Another fuck you pairing. God damn it.
Totally fuck.
Son of a bitch. And we were split on this one, but I think we all kind of felt that both of these were worthy to go through. What do you think made it through, Michelle?
I am hoping I voted for Widget.
You did vote for Widget. Do you think it won? This was a split decision. Do you think
I
it
know
went through?
that this is rough.
Matthew, what do you think?
Oh, Dark Ages.
Yeah. Dark Ages went through. It was me and Matthew. But this was
Widget
not an
didn't
easy
go
one.
through?
This was no, Widget didn't go
no.
through.
Oh,
It's a hard one. Widget's it's incredible. Love that song.
yeah.
Dark Ages
But
is
Dark
such,
Ages
I
is
mean,
Dark
it's such
Ages.
A fundamental. I think
100%.
possibly one of the most like. I think people who don't even like this kind of music would probably find something to like about Dark Ages.
Agreed.
I have a feeling.
And it's one of the ones that defines their DNA to me, right? Like you know,
yeah.
even if it's not your favorite song, you go, "Oh yeah, fucking Dark Ages." That's a concise statement of No Means No. Excuse
there
me.
needs
All
to
right.
be room for Widget.
Widget's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Fucking love it. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe it'll get voted back in. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So the second half of this one was I'm All Wet versus No Rest for the Wicked. This was unanimous.
Mhm.
We all went.
We went to the rest home.
We did. We all went No
Yeah.
Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah.
Which is, again, just a fucking great song. We went actually hard in the paint for Mama on a
Would
lot.
you say hard in the paint?
Hard in the paint. You ever heard about that? I don't know.
No.
It's some stupid sports metaphor that I've adopted.
Oh,
in
well,
my
that's
life.
why I
It's a
haven't heard
basketball.
of
What's
it.
wrong with you?
I hate sports, but
I like hockey, God damn
okay.
it.
Yeah. So
yeah, you better be all right with
It
me
means
liking
you're
that.
going to the hoop.
You're gonna lose your
fucking-
statehood.
episode 32 is Dark Ages, No Rest for the Wicked.
Fucking hat trick.
I think 2 worthy contenders, actually. I don't feel bad about either of those. Episode 33, we're moving on here. We've got Teresa, Give Me That Knife versus Joyful Reunion. Again, fuck you straight sideways.
Yeah, that
Give me
sucks.
a break.
That
Give me a
sucks.
break. Now, Joyful Reunion went out. I mean, went through. Sorry.
That's what I'm
I was just
saying.
gonna
Yeah,
fuck you a
Sure,
little
it
bit.
went through.
But one of us was given a little handy to Teresa over on the side. Who was that? Which one of us?
T.
It was Michelle. She raises her hand. Yep,
I'm Teresa in disguise.
that's right. So Teresa, Give Me That Knife did not make it through. So we got Joyful Reunion went through. The second half of that one was Living in Détente versus I Am Wrong, the EP song, which strangely mirrors the eponymous title of the album it
Strangely
didn't actually
pleasing.
appear on. This was unanimous.
Wait,
we all went
say the two again. Say one more time.
Living in Détente. Living in Détente
Yeah,
is so, yep. Versus I Am Wrong.
I think you should start singing them all from now on.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just do a little karaoke.
I'm gonna put the quarter in my computer, and then you
So
can sing
yeah,
it.
we
I'll
all
just go
we
turn
all
my
were
lights on and do a little.
There you
soft
go.
chill when we're in the corner of the garage.
we were unanimous for I Am Wrong went through. So that was
okay,
a joyful
that's good.
reunion I Am Wrong episode. Two kind of epics on that front. Really good.
Can we do like what would you pick out of those two just for now? Joyful reunion.
Oh, that's a good game. I like
You
that.
know,
Let's,
I mean,
let's
it was
do that
kinda-
game.
kind-
That's a
kinda-
good game. I
but
wish
it's
we would have
kinda
gone back
late.
and done it before. No, it's
Let's
okay.
start over.
No, we'll pick it up from here. What do you
All right.
think?
What are the two?
Joyful reunion or I Am Wrong?
Oh,
It's probably joyful
yeah,
reunion.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All right.
100%. Yeah,
Ooh,
no
this
question.
is fun.
The
Oh, we
joyful.
should have been
so
doing this all
let's do
along.
this and we'll go back
God
and
damn it.
maybe we'll go back and do
Yeah,
the
but
other ones
we
when
might
we're
be
done.
like, I mean, it's unlikely, but it's possible that these songs could get up against each other, and then maybe, I guess,
Right.
maybe something
It's true.
different.
You know, some people did want. I don't want to do this, but some people have suggested and wanted us to actually do it that way because that's the real bracket style. You take
It is the real bracket style, right?
but I say fuck that. Let's just mix them all up again.
wow,
Yeah,
interesting.
But also
Huh.
partly because we already talked about all these songs in close conjunction before. I'd rather take
Right.
new ways of comparing them. And
Oh no,
I
totally.
don't know.
That's what's
Plus,
boring
we're on
about
the
the
spot
bracket.
right
It's
now.
like you look at the World Cup,
So-
right? And it's like you get
Okay.
a bunch of shitty teams in the bracket, and it's going to get shitty
There's
teams.
no. Did you hear? There's going to be no alcohol
Yeah.
at the World.
Well, it's,
Well,
unless
bless
you're one
them,
of the rich
bless them.
princes up in their little special booth.
Yeah.
So fuck those guys.
Yeah, you
Maybe
know,
that's a good thing, though. I don't want
Probably.
more people to get
nothing
killed
like
from...
a really important, like you yelling for your country's team when you spend a whole bunch of money and going far away to watch them. Nothing that should be a sober and reserved affair. And
Exactly.
I wish them luck.
Very quiet.
I
Very
wonder
quiet,
how many
no
people will
vuvuzelas.
stick minis up their rear end to
Oh, Jesus Christ.
consume
You're
later.
100%. You're right.
Hey,
Yeah.
if there's any Qataris out there, piousness means different things to different people.
That's right. That's right. So this next episode, 34,
Piety
one of my
and then
favorites.
there's pie-eyed.
The episode 34 was perhaps one of my favorites because it has my favorite song of all time in history of ever. But that wasn't the first pairing. The first pairing was Brainless Wonder versus Faceless May. And this was a contentious one because Brainless Wonder did not win, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but I voted for it. God damn it!
You fucking,
You're
you
fucking
damn right,
A
you
right,
did.
I did.
You represent. I think a lot of people were kind of looking at me
Yeah.
and Matthew, going like, "I'm sorry,
Yeah.
what?" But I really like Faceless May. I think it's a great fucking moody late stage masterpiece. So
Brainless
not happy,
Wonder.
not disappointed about that.
Gives me all sorts of weird mental images.
Yeah, absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
Did we ever feed that to one of those AIs? Because that would be cool.
What, a brainless
oh,
wonder?
shit. Thank you. I think I still have a Mid-Journey thing. Why did I never think of Faceless May?
Yeah.
Why did I never think of Faceless
What
May to
about
put into
brainless
AI?
wonder? Why do you put that
There's
in your
another one.
machine
I
there?
could do both of them. I'm going to do
Yeah.
that in Mid-Journey and paste it on the website, folks. You heard it here first.
Put a package of Wonder Bread on with no
Did
brains.
we not comment
So-
on the fact it was Faceless May versus Brainless Wonder?
Yeah.
So
We probably didn't
how
comment
do,
on
how
that
did we
'cause we're
not
fucking idiots.
comment on the fact
I
that
don't
there's
know.
like less and less head less
Yeah,
and brainless?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there you go
faceless,
with a word thing.
faceless and brainless. Yeah, weird.
Faceless and brainless.
How did we not notice that?
Because we
How
had our
did
own
you
heads
not
up our
notice
asses.
that?
I know.
I don't notice that.
Yeah,
kind
you're
of
the one
shit.
I'm most disappointed in, Matthew. So the
Words.
next matchup was, of course, the River versus the Night Nothing Became Everything. You all very smartly voted for the River because I would have
Right.
ended the podcast had you not. However,
Right,
the Night
right.
Nothing Became Everything is a great fucking song.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
incredible.
That hurt.
But the River went through as it should and as it will all the way to the very end of the podcast.
Oh,
And episode
really?
35, absolutely. Episode 35
Wait, you know
was oh, we have to vote on that.
what? Oh, just hang on though. There was a riff in episode 41, our last one, and I'm not going to remember what song it was now, and my notes are somewhere over there. But
like a riff with us or a
there
guitar
was a
riff?
No, there was a riff that sounded like another song, and I remembered, and I wrote it in my notes, but I never actually said. It was one of the Latter Day songs. What were the songs in episode
So
41?
in 41, it was New Age, You
Yeah.
Little Creep,
Yeah.
The Rape,
Yeah.
Black Silhouette,
Yeah.
Almost Like Home, and Perambulate.
Jesus
It might have been in
Christ.
Perambulate, and one of the riffs in it was, or maybe it was in Black Silhouette. Anyway, it took me forever, but it was a riff from the Night Nothing Became Everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Which makes sense as an
Wait
instrumental.
a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to try to zero in on
That's
that.
my job.
He's bustling in on your territory.
Well, I wasn't paying
buddy.
attention to Brainless and Faceless, so I was paying
Yeah,
attention to
so
Brainless, I guess.
he was on the music that episode. So Faceless May and the River went through. Episode 35 was Small Parts, Isolated and Destroyed
Right.
versus The End of the World. A unanimous vote.
End of
End of the World is the Mr. Wrong, basically. It's just Rob.
Oh yes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like the
yes,
50s
song.
crooner. I
Yep,
fucking
yep,
love
yep,
that song.
yep,
But
yep,
come on,
yep,
Small
yep,
Parts is,
yep, yep,
again,
yep,
just
yep,
iconic.
Right.
The next one was hard. This was a split. This was Somebody's versus And That's Sad. And we were split on this.
Didn't like that one.
No, I didn't like this one at all. It sucked ass. I am noticing as we're going through these more fast that when we do have split decisions, they do tend to go a certain way usually.
That's right.
Not
My
always,
way.
but
Because somebody's is what
Yeah.
I fucking voted for.
it sure is, and it
Yeah.
lost, but that was your vote. And so
Guys.
And That's Sad went through. And That's Sad's a
Jesus.
great song though, but so is Somebody's. That was bullshit. That's a bullshit choice. I don't know. Somebody's almost deserves to come back
on.
in. But- Anyway, so what would we vote for in this pairing though? Small Parts or That's Sad?
Oh,
I'm going to vote Small
Small
Parts.
Small Parts.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was pretty. Wow. This bracket
Hey,
should
I
be
like
really
this.
easy if we kept it that
Did
way.
I mention during that Small Parts episode I was watching reaction videos? I may have mentioned this. But,
oh,
you know.
with the
Oh.
child that was listening to that.
No,
Was
No,
that
I talked
what
about that one. No, there was this guy I saw do Small Parts, like this guy who was listening to a live version. I saw that one. Is that the
Oh.
one
Maybe
you're
it
thinking
was
of,
that- I can't
Matthew?
remember. No, it was this black dude. And
Yeah. He was watching a live version too. It wasn't even the studio version. He was watching a live show
and he
version
was
of it.
So I can't think of a more challenging song to hear.
Exactly,
for
right?
the first time, like maybe. But yeah, no, he did a fucking great job.
Was he
And, like,
digging it? Was he
Yeah,
like
he was
the
digging it.
hell?
He was
All right.
digging it. Yeah.
Cool.
It's weird though when you watch reaction videos because the people like listen for like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, and then stop it, and you're like,
No,
no, you got to listen to the whole fucking song. You got to. I understand why they do it.
People make comments in between. Wait a minute,
Of course
I
they
got
do.
something to
Get
say.
another beer.
I got.
Another.
Oh, all right.
He's
We're
gonna
take a
get-
pause.
Yeah, he's gonna get another beer, and I got something very important to say.
All right. Oh yes. Oh baby.
Man sex.
Wait. I wanted the pour. Give me the pour.
Matthew, shut up. Matthew, shut up.
Wait, he's having another one of the same. Nice. It must have been good enough to have two.
He's gonna be very happy.
It's not bad.
is so
it's not bad for. It's
fucking
better than
drunk.
like I don't know, fucking Cockney or Molson Canadian. Or
But
some
it's
other
not.
fucking-
So is it on the like
Tabs.
super light
Molson
source? Is it on the
Canadian.
light side? Is it
I've
on the
heard
dark
that
side? What do we talk? What kind of? Where's it sit?
It's on the
in that-
pea
in-
colored side, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, it's just lager. But I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
Is she gonna pour it in a glass
It's
like a
not
real
just
man?
fucking-
What is this?
beer flavored pop that there's certain
Right,
beers
right.
that are better when you have just dug a stump out of your yard on a hot day and it's
Oh
freezing
yeah, I did
fucking
that
cold.
today.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that today. I dug
Nice.
stumps.
Really?
I'm a stump dugger.
Huh.
No.
No, yeah. She's like, no, fuck you.
Do you
I
want me to
tuned
tell you what I
pianos.
did today?
I tune pianos, motherfucker.
I tuned pianos. Fixing an
Stumps my
electric
ass.
piano. Uh-oh, here he goes.
The
The light show.
I wish at some point we're going to start recording the videos of these, and some of these asides won't be so fucking weird to all of you people. But until then, I don't know. Roll with it. All right, episode 36, everybody. This was Dad versus Approaching Zero. Approaching
Okay.
Zero. Both good songs.
Please.
I don't love Dad. I think I talked about that. I do think it's great. I appreciate the hell out of it, but I don't love it.
I remember.
But
No.
but I couldn't. Approaching Zero, I really like, but it's not Dad for fuck's sake. So that was a unanimity, a moment of unanimity. Dad made it
that
through.
was an
Oh, no.
interesting song to talk about with all
Yeah.
its,
Yeah,
it's
hardcore.
garbage and
and then later someone
That
wrote.
is like a slashing wound. It's like
Yeah, it's a very slashing wound. Exactly.
Mhm.
And the next matchup on this one was Wiggly Worm versus Rich Guns, which was also unanimous. This was a unanimous episode all around. What kind of in rarity?
Oh, I don't remember what I
Do you not remember?
Rich Guns, maybe. I hope.
Boo doo 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 doo. Boom. I mean, fucking, are you kidding me? I mean, give me a fucking break. That song.
Yeah, but wait, I like Wiggle the Worm a lot.
Me too, but it's no Rich Guns. It's no Rich Guns.
Okay, so what? Rich Guns against
Rich
what?
Guns went through. So it was Rich Guns versus Dad. I'm going Rich Guns.
Dad.
I'm going Rich Guns. Ooh,
hard.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, Rich Guns.
Yeah, woohoo! Doesn't mean shit.
Okay.
They're both going through.
Right,
They're
exactly.
both in, but
Fuck it.
But yeah. All right.
I think we're getting a little ripe. I can feel it.
Yeah, I'm.
You know
I'm
what? We're
definitely
getting a
toasty.
little warmed up.
So episode 37 was "I Get Up in the Morning" versus "More ICBMs." Okay, two songs that I couldn't really give two shits about, frankly, but one
Could
of
you
them
sing them though?
I could.
I know more ICBMs.
I get up
but
in the morning, go to bed at night. I get up in the
no. ICBMs for me.
Yeah, it was. Why did I? This can't be right. I can't. This can't be how the vote went.
Who is doing
It says
your...
that you both voted for more ICBMs, and I
Yeah.
voted for "I Get Up in the Morning." There's
I
no
bet you
fucking
did.
way. I voted for "I Get Up
bet
in
you
the
did.
Morning." I must have been real drunk that night. In any event, that's not how we vote today. But more ICBMs went through. In any event, the next pairing was "No Sex" versus "Burn," and this was also unanimous.
I don't know what burn is.
I'm gonna watch things burn. You know,
I still don't know what the fuck
It's the opener on
yeah,
the
Oh,
the One Down, Two to Go.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
It's a banger, but it's a really old kind of guitar
I really
ripping
like
banger.
it when you sing it. I'm not a good fan. Could you sing all of them seriously if you had to?
I'm not going to. Oh yeah, if I had to, absolutely. I've wanted to do
God.
I wanted to do a name that tune segment here where we did like two notes of the song and see if we could guess it.
I know the song, but I couldn't name the song. Holy shit!
totally
I'm
do it.
impressed with you.
All right,
I
so
suck.
this was unanimous. What do you think won out of this one? No Sex or Burn?
No sex.
No Sex. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
And this one would not be hard for me. More ICBMs versus No Sex. What
No
wins?
sex.
Oh yeah.
No sex, baby. No sex.
Only fucking.
Only fucking. Exactly.
So ahead of the
Fucking
time.
later.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So a split decision on our first pairing of episode 38. We're in the home stretch, everybody. Episode 38, All the Little Bourgeois Dreams versus Forward to Death. The nice little Alternative Tentacles compilation piece. This was a split decision. I was the lone holdout for All the Little Bourgeois Dreams, which I still maintain is a fucking beautiful song.
I bet I did Forward to Death.
You both did.
Yeah.
You both did. I like the way the snare sounds. Fucking great song. So Forward to Death is in the round two. Next one. I guess I get this one, kind of don't. But it was "Oh Canada" versus "Faith." And both you guys were on that weird side of the fence again. I'm just like,
we were on the north.
Go for it.
We were on the Great White North is where we were.
Too much Canada love. Too much fucking Canada love. Canada. Oh, Canada, you're so handsome.
Yeah, you
Jesus
are.
Christ. Oh, Justin Trudeau. Anyway, all that bullshit. Faith.
No.
I got faith in my country. My country's about faith, baby. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have a bunch of guns going to kill your ass, motherfucker.
Well, but they are going Forward to Death versus "Oh Canada." So the final, what would you vote for? Forward to Death versus "Oh Canada." Since these were both your songs, none of mine made it fucking in. What would you guys say about your babies that you voted through and I didn't?
Shit.
Doesn't matter what I voted for because I
Forward
didn't
to
want
Death,
either of
I
these.
think.
I think I would too.
100%.
I think I would too.
Unanimous for
Would
sure.
you agree, Jordan?
Oh,
You
for
think so?
sure, for sure.
All right,
I don't.
all
I
right.
mean, "Oh Canada's fine, but yeah, Forward to Death is.
No, it's "Oh Canada,"
magnificent.
not "No Canada."
Oh Canada, no Canada. All right, the next one was also unanimous and very clear. "Give Me the Push," fuck yes, versus "Too Much Dope," which was a great song. I don't think I'd heard that before we, right? That's one of those rarities. It was great. It's a great song, but it's no "Give Me the Push" for fuck's sake.
Right.
That was unanimous.
Yeah,
I'm not even
yeah.
going to, there's no.
All right, give me.
This next one was not unanimous though. So this was "Lullaby," a sort of controversial song, I think, not controversial, but wildly mixed opinions on it over the fan base, versus "No Means No." No, not the band, the song. "No Means No." Michelle puts her
I was
finger,
no
her
means
index finger.
knowing.
You
I was,
were no
I was
means
doing,
knowing.
yeah.
Matthew, what were you on
I
that
was
one?
not.
You were not. We were both lulled by the lullaby. So we were getting pushed in the swing by the lullaby on that sucker.
Matthew
So
plays with his facial hair a lot.
it's nice. It feels good, Michelle, when you do it. I
Mhm.
like to do
Not
it.
when you kiss guys with that on. It itches.
Oh, that's
The hell's
nice.
wrong with you?
It's soft.
It don't. No, it's not.
So give me the push versus lullaby. Matthew, what do you think on that pairing? If we were to have to pit them against each other.
But give me the push.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
Unanimous. Wow, we've been fairly unanimous on these extra pair ups. That's
I
interesting. I
know.
wonder how round 2 is going to go.
Uh-oh.
So crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. So that was Give Me the Push versus Lullaby. Episode 40, penultimate episode, was It's Catching Up
Come on.
versus Living is Free, which is a great song, but it's catching up. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yep. It did.
It's
catch up.
mustard. It's relish. It's catching up.
Mhm.
Did you guys ever see
unanimous on
that?
fucker. Living
it's
is Free, though.
Covered by
song.
some Japanese guys. Cover of It's Catching Up.
Somebody just posted that the
fucking
other day
fantastic.
on one of the No Means No sites. I know.
Of It's Catching
Yeah.
Up.
They don't really
Yes.
stick the vocals,
Yeah.
but the musicians,
But everything
music's
else,
fantastic.
Right.
you know who they did it better. You know who they do it better than? Dead Cross.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, I mean more power to them, but they did it better than Dead Cross. That's for sure.
Who
Anyway,
was
sorry,
the
Patton,
person?
if you're listening.
Somebody put up the video of like a drummer in another band just doing the drums of that.
Oh, that's right. Who the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like a big. It was like a
Yeah.
a big
Yep.
famous drummer. It
Yep.
was on Instagram.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I
Yep.
forget that. Anyway. All right, so that was
I
It's
saw
Catching
that
Up, Living is Free. The second half of this one was Hunt the She Beast versus Angel or a Devil. And we were unanimous. And I was a little surprised by this, actually.
We hunted down the she
She
beast.
We did. We picked,
Yep.
just like Ghost, this song gets shit on pretty hard,
Right,
pretty
yeah.
often. But we all
Because
love
of the
it.
lyrics. The Rod's
I
embarrassed
love the
about
lyrics,
the
though,
lyrics.
actually. Now, I think they're great.
Yeah.
So this one I don't think is much of a I don't know. I don't think this is hard. It's Catching Up versus Hunt the She Beast.
It's catching up, please.
Yeah.
It's catching up.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
That's when I said I when I said I fucked a dead duck. Oh,
Yeah, that's
God.
right. Now, and you can't
Oh.
tell me that of all the songs that you like could
Oh,
recognize in 2
God.
notes, it's that song, right? If you just hear the first 2 notes of that song, you know immediately. Boom,
Yep.
boom. That's it.
Oh, totally.
I could do it on one. I could name that tune.
Yeah,
in
you
one
could
note.
in 1 note. Boom. That's it. That's all you need. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
And then Big Dick. Bam.
Yeah, I'm seriously. I would seriously think we should talk about it off band, but I would talk about it off band, but it might be a fun game to play with our guests when they come on,
Oh
to see if
my
they can
God.
recognize songs and like one or two notes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jordan,
All
do
right.
it. That's
So
funny. How many songs start with a bam?
so many fucking songs,
Matthew.
but not like that one. I don't know, man. That's its own
Oh.
fucking special little guttural
Gregson's
bit.
here and he's hungry.
Gregson's
What's wrong
catching
with
up.
you?
Oh wait, Hunt That She Beast, Gregson. All right, episode 41. 3. This was our last episode of the of round 1. So we did a 6-song crawl here. First pair, and none of these really. These were all kind of weird ones. First pairing was New Age versus Ya Little Creep. We were unanimous here.
Okay, this is tough.
Is it? It was not tough for me, but it was.
No, it's
What do you think?
your little creep.
100%
Oh,
went
yeah.
through.
Oh, that was Matthew. He played it on his
yeah.
radio show.
That's
I remember
right.
that.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
The next one, actually, these are both songs I really like, but one of them is clearly way, way, way better. Or, I don't know, more fundamental. The Rape versus Black Silhouette. We were unanimous on this fucker. The Rape went through easily. Even though Black Silhouette's great. It just maybe needed a little bit more work, a little more
Could have
slicing.
been epic.
Could have been amazing, yeah.
Just
But the Rape
wasn't finished.
was epic. It made it through the finish line and is fucking great. And our very, very, very last pairing was Almost Like Home versus Perambulate. And we were split on this. I kind of was split in I love both of these songs, so not super strong about it, but I had to give my love to her EPs, and I really like Perambulate. So
Like Home.
I gave it to Perambulate, but Almost Like Home is such a great fucking song.
Yeah.
It really is.
I have to
Put it on your
say,
party mix.
I was going to say, after this entire podcast, the one that pops into my head as like an earworm that I find myself humming is Almost Like Home. Maybe it's because it's the last song we listened to, but still, there's just something really fucking catchy about that.
Yep.
It's a great fucking song. So wait, out of those
Recency
three,
effect.
You Little Creep, The Rape, or Almost Like Home, I know what I vote for, but I'm really interested to know what you guys would. I'm not so sure about this.
Creep.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Matthew, how about you?
Probably.
Yeah?
Probably Creep.
Okay.
Matthew, you played it on the radio on your radio
Nice.
show.
Yeah, no, I'd go
Sure,
The
I
Rape
played
by a
probably
million
most
years.
of these songs I played on the radio. But
Oh man, how cool are you?
Your Little Creep
fucking
was
cool.
I don't know, just kind of a special one because it's so very
Yeah.
Andy, and yet it's
Snare.
It is
Hanson
very
Brothers
Andy.
song,
I mean,
basically. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. It is Hanson Brothers. It's really great, but yeah, The Rape would win for me by 8 bazillion miles. Hey, let's do it. We'll do a speed round here. We're gonna go back. I know you guys fucking hate this, but we're gonna go back up because we're not even an hour into it.
Oh,
yet.
are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
We're gonna go back up and just do speed round votes on the
I'm ready.
pairings because we didn't do this, and I think it'd be a good idea. All right.
All right.
My Politics versus Baldwin Must Die. Think carefully.
Come on, are you
fucking
serious?
carefully. Think fucking carefully. Be very careful in your answers here. My Politics versus Baldwin Must Die.
Oh.
Matthew, speed round. No thinking. Only guts.
Baldwin.
Baldwin. God damn it, Michelle. Fucking Michelle.
Jordan, you're going to fall in love with me.
God damn it. Yeah.
I think I'm doing My Politics.
Oh, thank God, My Politics. Oh, thank God.
Oh my God,
Nothing.
I feel like a traitor.
It means nothing because Baldwin's going through, but you've made the right choice. My respect is
Oh
great.
my God.
Next
I
round
feel
was
weird.
Phone Call versus Metronome. Two great songs, but
Come on,
I'll have to go
come
first
on,
on this.
come
Metronome,
on.
100%.
Metronome.
Yes.
Michelle, how about
Matthew,
you?
yes. Matthew, Metronome, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. All right, we're gonna let Matthew vote first. This next one: Valley of the Blind versus Victim's Choice.
Valley of the Blind.
Valley of the Blind, Michelle.
2-finger salute.
Valley of the Blind, me too. Valley of the Blind. I do really like Victim's Choice, but Valley of the Blind is holy shit. Give me a break. All right. Who wants a big dick and who wants Beauty and the Beast? That's a tough one. That's not easy.
I want a big dick. I'm going with that.
You got a big dick.
I got
Matthew,
a soft
what are you
feeling
swinging?
about that song. The big dick.
Soft feeling about the big dick.
I do. It's the first song. It's the first song I ever heard from them.
You know what? It's a grower, not a shower.
It's what you do with it that counts.
Yep. What do you think, Matthew?
I think Beauty and the Beast.
Me too. Beauty and the Beast. But Big Dick is so great. It's so foundational.
What about
That's a
the
hard
ending?
one. It's so good.
Hey,
It's so good.
What's a girl like
No.
you doing
That's
in
not
a place
easy.
like this?
That's not easy.
I've been staring at you all night.
This.
You want to come back to my place for a little nightcap?
That's right. This next
Actually,
one.
I'm a I better stop
I'm a Pacifical Crisis
I'm a
makers.
I'm a Pacifical
I'm a
crowd.
Pacifical Michael makers. This next one is the first one so far that's a real like
Oh, God.
fuck you. No way would I want to actually vote this, and it's going to be so hard when the shit comes up. For you guys, probably not so much. But this was Real Love versus All Lies. I'll go first. It was All Lies for me, even though Real Love is fucking amazing.
I'm doing real love for me.
I
Oh,
figured. I don't blame you.
come on.
What about you, Matthew? I didn't hear that. Did you say it?
Me too.
Real Love? All right.
Me too. Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
blame you. That's fucking great. So
Yeah.
I can't. No. I mean, what are you going to do? All right. Next one was No Fucker Kink versus My Roommate is Turning into a Monster.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't either, but it's Roommate. Come on. It's Roommate. Roommate's a
Okay,
song. No
all right,
fucking is
yeah,
an
yep,
event. But
okay,
No
all
Fucking's
right,
great.
yeah,
I'm glad
all
it made it
right,
through,
all
but I
right,
don't think it
all
should
right.
make it to round 3. All right. Episode 8 was Lost versus Old.
Lost.
Unanimity. Everybody drink because we were unanimous.
Okay, this is getting very
Okay.
dangerous right now.
Next one, though, fuck you all the way to the bank.
What,
Fuck
Mary
you.
versus the River?
No. I Need You versus Brother Rat. Fuck
Oh.
you. Fuck you. Big
Brother
fuck you.
Rat.
Yes, it's
is
Brother
where the
Rat.
Strangie's
It's
going.
absolutely
Oh,
Brother
yeah.
Rat Slade. It's Brother Rat Slade. But I Need You is so
yeah.
good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
What about
Oh,
you,
wait,
Matthew? Yeah.
Matthew,
Yeah,
you
Brother
gonna...
Rat Slade.
Yeah. But that's not a good choice. That's not a good one. Fuck
Nope.
that shit. Boy, that's what's going to make the later episodes more interesting is that we're going to be literally killing babies every show. It's going to be like, no.
God.
Oh, all right. Next one was Joy versus Now It's Dark. Joy.
Now it's dark.
Oh, 2 for Joy, 1 for Now It's Dark.
Oh!
Very good. We got a
I don't want to be happy. I want to be in the dark.
yeah, you want to be in the dark.
Yeah.
Heaven is the dust beneath my shoes versus the tower.
You are the dust
Tower.
beneath my
Yeah,
shoes.
It's the tower, but I do love Heaven is the dust
We're
beneath my
getting
shoes.
fucked.
It's
We're
great.
getting
It gets
fucked
more
up a little bit.
So there were some of the
Not
quick
Matthew
pause.
hasn't even broken the seal.
Quick pause. Was some of the people who have been voting. One of the questions we ask is, "What do you think of the podcast?" Because I'm an egomaniac and I just have to fucking
They're
know
like,
what
don't
you guys
get so
think.
drunk.
Yeah, there was no. Most everyone was like, "Oh, I love it when they get drunk," and there was one person who it didn't give us a bad rating. They just said, "Well, 8 to 9, and then when they get drunk, a 7." So by now, that guy's like, "Oh, we're at a 5. This is definitely a 5 or
Well,
lower." So
you know what?
sorry, buddy.
It's Friday night.
All right,
Saint
so
Timonius.
the next one was humans versus tired of waiting. Where are we at with that?
Ouch.
Tired of waiting.
Tired of waiting.
Oh,
good.
oh, boys. Matthew, you've
yeah,
almost
almost
resurrected yourself from the cesspool of shame.
This next one is also not hard. I don't think. I've got a gun versus revenge.
Ooh.
Revenge. I don't like I've got a gun, so it's easy.
I really, really do.
I know you do.
I do too.
You voted for it. Well,
I
no, both
think
of you
I'm going to
did.
vote for I Got a Gun, even though it doesn't matter.
There you
I'm
go.
going to do it.
It's okay to be wrong. So the next one was
Okay.
Rise versus I Can't Stop Talking. Michelle, what'd you go for? What would you go for?
What would I go for?
Yeah.
I Can't Stop Talking.
Nice. I can't stop talking about it either. What about you, Matthew?
Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Rise is great. I think it's another
we
song
should
that's
have had
overlooked. It's so
we should
fucking
have
good.
had Jeopardy dingers.
Yeah.
Boop, boop,
I'll add them in afterwards.
boop, boop, boop.
No, I won't. It's too much effort. All right. The next
Shorten.
one is, this is rough. Fuck this. Okay. Obsessed, right? Versus The Day Everything Became Nothing.
Oh.
Fuck that. God damn it.
The day everything became nothing for me. Holy shit.
Yeah. 100%. That's one of their absolute
That's going
top
up there.
bangers. It's
That's going up
way
to the
far
top
down.
5.
Yeah. It's going definitely towards
That
the
one.
end.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
So good.
Yep.
All right. Then we had Stop It versus Every Day I Start to Ooze. Another
Stop
fuck
it.
you.
Stop it.
I'm going to Ooze.
Ooze.
Oh, I'm surprised by that because I know you love Stop It also. That's interesting because
Oh,
those were
yeah.
both unanimous choices for us that week too. So the fact that we're split is interesting.
Is anybody even still listening to this? Are we just jerking off here?
I don't. It doesn't matter. We're gonna finish now.
Okay.
We're getting close, but yeah, you're probably right. We're probably jerking ourselves off. Don't we always know what's the difference between this and anything else?
I don't
we do?
know. I don't know.
Hey,
This
hey,
is the
everybody! I
suspense part.
promise the next episode we do is actually going to be about music of one sort or another. Where we'll
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
talk about music. So
Yeah.
don't worry. This is our last really self-indulgent
Oh,
one. Feel free to
God.
turn it off. I will not be offended.
We're so great.
The next
Let's
one
celebrate.
was self-pity.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
self-pity.
versus A Little Too High. Both very apropos
Come on.
at this very moment.
Please, guys.
Okay, I'm going to give it to self-pity, even though I love A Little Too High.
You better.
Yeah.
Matthew. do you got
Actually, and
anything to
that
say?
was the really controversial one because that was A Little Too High winning over Oh No Bruno, which a lot of people were like, "What the
Oh
fuck
my
are you
god! I
thinking?"
know you guys.
Yeah, we really.
I should. I think I told you last episode that it was the pinnacle. I don't think it's the pinnacle, but I think it is a pinnacle.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
not with you, but
generic.
I understand.
Generic shame.
So the next matchup was The Jungle versus I Think You Know. Fuck that.
I think
pairing.
you know.
That's a hard one. Jungle, maybe.
Not for me.
What'd you say, Matthew?
Jungle.
Jungle. I'm going Jungle too, even though I love I Think You Know.
No, I'm doing. I think you know.
I love I Think You Know. Fuck, I love that song. I'm going to change
I
my
know.
mind. It's I Think You Know. Yeah. No, it's The Jungle. I
no.
give up. I don't fucking know. I can't
Oh.
choose. I have to choose. Okay, so I choose The Jungle.
If I could choose.
All right, episode 20. Who Fucked Who versus Stock Taking.
Oh no! Oh, stock taking. Oh my god! I
Yeah,
think
stock
that's
taking.
number one. I'm telling
But
you.
Who Fucked Who
I
is-
swear to
Who Fucked
Christ,
Who
I think
is-
it's number one.
Yeah, I don't
stock
think it's
taking.
going. I don't think it can.
I
But
seriously
but
fucking
Who
do.
Fucked Who is a great song. I'd be sad to see it go. Luckily, it's not. Hopefully, it'll come up against Baldwin. So then the next one was Bitches Brew versus Long Days.
Long days.
Long song. No, long days.
Long days. Yeah, long song versus long days. Long days any day of the week, even though Bitches Brew is a masterpiece of hubris and beauty. All right, the next one was This Wound Will Never Heal versus Dead Bob. I'm wondering if we'll go the same way on this one.
Not easy.
This is not hard for me, even though I love both of these songs. I'm very clearly on one side, so I'm going to hold my vote back. Michelle is agonizing.
I'm going
over
Bob.
this.
I've had a
All right,
long,
one for
hard
Bob.
think. Bob.
Wound.
Matthew.
Robert.
Wound. I also worship the wound that never heals because it's filled with MRSA, and that's what we're going with. So it'd be Wound over Bob. Sorry, it's a great song. They're both great songs. They're all great songs. All right, the next one was This Story Must Be Told versus Mary.
Jordan, you want to vote first?
I think This Story was probably... No, fuck that. Mary all the way, bitches. If Mary beat out 0 + 2 = 1, there's not a fucking song in the canon other than The River that could stand up to it. So
Right.
Yeah, Mary for me for all the way. How about you, Michelle, though?
Oh, no!
The crab! Bum, bum.
Wait, is that your... Is that your sign for that you have to go to the bathroom?
No.
Oh, maybe
Are we
you've
unanimous?
got crabs.
Are we unanimous on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think anybody's listening seriously.
Well, that's okay. Then we're talking. We're hanging out together. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
We're almost done, and then we'll move on. Then we'll talk about their votes, which is a little more interesting, and then we'll just wrap it up. So it's a short episode. So the next one was Victory versus The World Wasn't Built in a Day. I think I've got to go with Victory.
Me too.
Even though The World Wasn't Built in a Day is a really, really amazing song.
We're all doing Victory.
Holding up
Matthew's
the victory
doing
fingers.
the two-finger salute.
Yeah.
Backwards.
All right, we'll do these next ones real quick because these are some ones from this episode before we started playing this game. Paradise versus Now. It's Now. Come on.
Now.
It's Now. One and the Same versus Body Bag. It's
Body Bag.
It's Body Bag, yep. Ashes versus Red Devil. It's Red Devil. Come on.
Red Devil,
It's Red
yes.
Devil. Rags and Bones versus Lifelike.
This is
It's
the
Rags and Bones.
Sorry, what? Versus which?
Lifelike versus Rags and Bones.
Oh, Rags and Bones.
Rags.
Rags and Bones. Okay, 6 was a little harder, but no, it's not. Hello, Goodbye versus Kill Everyone Now.
Kill
Everyone Now. Yep. Ghosts versus Junk. Ghosts. Ooh, suspense.
Okay, no, look. I love the beginning of Ghosts. The very beginning of Ghosts, is one of the best pieces of music they ever wrote. But I think Junk is one of the most complex pieces of music they ever wrote. No, I'm gonna go with Ghost because I love the beginning of that.
It's so good. It's so good.
God,
Jesus Christ. And the fact that we got an all instrumental version of it on that 0 + 2 = 1.5 is just extra
isn't that
little
amazing?
awesome.
Yes.
All right, next one was Manic Depression versus Mama's Little Boy. I'm a Mama's Boy.
I'm gonna do Manic Depression.
Oh, tiebreaker,
Sorry.
Matthew.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
No, that's not on the list.
Manic Depression.
Manic Depression? Fuck! All right, well, there we go.
Wow.
Drama. Dark Ages versus No Rest for the Wicked. Dark Ages.
Yeah.
I'm doing No Rest. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
I said it.
Dark Ages? All right. Dark Ages goes through. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
We've made it through all of that shit. You are, I think probably Michelle's right. Only the heart. Chuck Wood is out there just barely trying to hang on and listen to this episode. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying.
He's dug a hole in his backyard.
We're about to wrap it up. But
himself.
let me give everyone a little preview here. So as some of you may remember from last week, we promised that we would send out a link to a survey, which we've done. We've posted
and
it.
Answers are still coming in.
Answers still coming in. We're going to post it again. So either go to Instagram, go to our Facebook page. I guess go to Twitter if it still exists. I did not post it there, but
don't.
I will.
Fuck no.
I guess
there's nobody there.
No, there's nobody left. But go to Instagram. The link will be there. Go to our Facebook group. The link will be there. You can only vote once. If you've already voted, thank you for all the answers. There's over 74 people have voted so far, which is no small shakes. That's
really 74.
Yeah,
I think it's bullshit. What the fuck's wrong? Get more people.
Well, there's not all those people are on the Facebook group. You know what I mean?
Did
there's
Teddy
all our
vote?
listeners that don't go to
Teddy
Facebook.
vote?
So,
but
probably
600 and something people are.
Yeah,
so
I know.
What the fuck?
So go vote. Go vote. If you want your song, you can. Hey, how about this? You cannot fucking bitch an ounce about round 2 or
Yeah.
our choices unless you vote. So stick it up. Now, let me just say the top. What do you guys think is the top most voted song to come back in of all of them? It's pretty easy if you just think about it. What's the number one song? Fuck that. No, it's not Baldwin. That went through, so you don't need. No one needs to vote for Baldwin. God damn it.
Wait, can you please give me like a choice between like?
What do you think it is?
No,
What do you think it is?
I wanna pick.
What do you think, Matthew?
0
What
plus 2 equals 1.
It is. It's 0 plus 2 equals 1.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the number one song. Now the good news is, everybody, that one's coming back in anyway, so your vote doesn't matter on that one. Like that's going to be probably one of our choices, I'm sure. Because
how did you know that? Oh,
Matthew?
did you look at the thing? Did
I
Matthew
knew that.
look at the thing?
He's just guessing.
It's the one
he
I
knows
hated
how much
the
people
most.
love that song. Yeah.
Hmm.
Now,
To vote
but
off.
the number 2 song is not one I would have brought back in, and I never would have guessed this. I don't know if either of you. I mean, again, I don't know that Michelle. I know I'm not giving you much choices, but
Baldwin.
that's not. Again, Baldwin's already through. What'd you say, Matthew? Sorry.
Teresa?
Nope. It is 2 lips, 2 lungs, and 1 tongue.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
With only 3 votes less than 0 plus 2 equals 1. That's
about
fucking
that?
crazy. So that one's probably coming back in, folks, because that would not have been on my list, even though I love that song.
Which collie get in there?
Which one?
The one you should be embarrassed about.
Beat on the Brat?
No,
Oh, Tired of Waiting is already
no,
through.
no, fuck, no. What
are you talking about?
Oh no, Bruno. Did Oh no, Bruno come back?
Oh,
by
that's
bunch
a
of
good
people?
question. Where? Oh, yeah, it's there, but it's kind of down on the list. It's number
about
1,
that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th. It's 12th in the ranking. Let me read the top 12. How about this? We'll read the top 12.
No, top 10. You got a top 10.
Okay,
like
top
David Letterman.
top 10, but know that Oh No Bruno is not on that list. So
How about
here's
that?
the top 10. That's
All
pretty
right.
surprising.
Start at 10. You got to work your way down.
Okay, number
Oh.
10 at the bottom was Life in Hell.
Oh!
Number 9 was The Fall. Another good one.
Whoopsie daisy.
Number 8 was Land of the Living. A fucking classic. It's a fucking classic. What number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 7. Number 7, I'm losing track because I'm high and drunk. The Graveyard Shift.
Okay.
Yeah, which is great. And then number 6 was Sex Mad.
Makes sense.
Number 5, I'm really glad to see in this position because both of you kind of just cast it off unceremoniously. It is Cats, Sex, and Nazis, the most appropriate song for our Twitter times. Number 4, The End of All Things. I'm surprised, actually. That one takes me a little bit by surprise, but there it is.
Matthew, why aren't you doing the drumming? You're a drummer.
That's all right. Number 3 is also a surprise to me and a very, very happy surprise. It is Madness and Death. Madness and Death. Ladies and gentlemen, here's how we're going to end the show. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you the few songs that have absolutely no votes. Because somewhere out there...
Wait. Don't you have 2 more to read? Or
No, that was it.
Just adding suspense?
No, we already know what those are. It was 2 lips, 2 lungs on 1 tongue for number 2, and 0 plus 2 equals 1 for number 1. I already talked about them. I already spoiled that surprise. But you're right.
So I didn't. Okay, I can put the drumsticks away.
This
I
is
bet
only
John
so
couldn't do
far.
that.
This is only so.
I bet John couldn't have done that.
This
now.
is only so far. So far.
All right.
But I want to read to everybody the songs in quick order of what these songs have no votes whatsoever. So if any of these are your favorites or you like them enough to try to get them back in,
this
then
is sad.
yeah. But these are the songs. These are the very bottom of the barrel. We've got Sitting on Top of the World. I don't know if it deserves that. Solo, absolutely. Now listen, it's a great song. It's just come on. It is a great song.
Bubble gum.
I'm Doing Well. Yeah, okay. Try Not to Stutter.
Oh, come on.
It's a great fucking
that
song.
That has no votes?
I don't love that that's on there. Pigs and Dogs. Pigs and Dogs, great song, but, Canada is Pissed. Yeah, okay, good.
Matthew.
The Future is a Past. That's a great song, but,
Yeah.
You Are Not One. I actually like that one a lot.
Oh, wow.
Sex is Philosophy. Okay, yeah, you can put it there.
All right.
This one's going to hurt Strangey. John, Instrumental. Not a single vote. No, nobody.
I'm just glad that you know what got on the list.
Yep. Wake Up.
Because I was being a dick about it last week.
That's all right. Wake Up. Remember. I Get Up in the Morning. burn, and lastly, and definitely not least in that list, too much dope. So those songs are unlikely to make it to the top, but if a rush of you, if over 20, well, what's number 10 here? If over 12 of you vote for any of those, this is how close it is, folks.
They're going to do it.
All you guys have to do to get some of your favorite songs is to go and vote for any of the ones I didn't read in the top 10. If they're not there, some of the other ones, they're all real close. If like 6 of you go on and say, you know what, fucking Dead Souls really should be up there. Or you know what, God damn it, Some Bodies really should fucking be up there. Get 6 people, 7 people, 8 people. It's in the list. It's in the top 10, baby.
And you only shared this on the Facebook group, right?
No, on Instagram too, but not as directly as I would like.
Okay,
it was on the post.
If
so
you are on neither of those things and you are listening to the podcast anyway, then please, if you want the URL, send us an email. You have that, you social media abstaining.
That's right. You can email us at NoMeansNothingPodcast.com, and we will send you a bespoke link that you can click into and give us your vote. Thank you, Matthew. That's a good point.
Won't.
She won't. She's a Luddite, but we'll take care of you.
Very much.
We got you. We got your back.
Capital L.
All right, so get your votes in because our next, well, I don't know if we're going to have a whole episode about it, but
it's like one way or the
other, we're going to announce it is kind of like the midterms. Hopefully it goes as well as the midterms did. We'll vote. We'll let you know one way or another what gets back in. And just as a reminder, some of these choices will be yours, and there will be a handful of them that are ours in terms of our personal choice. Definitely, like I said, 0 + 2 = 1's getting right the fuck back in. So we'll just toss that one right out of the rankings for you guys. But I was not surprised to see that, or at the very top. It's unsurprising.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it, everyone. You've made it. Well,
Matthew,
some of you have. Most of you haven't.
Never went pee. Matthew never went pee.
We're only an hour in.
The happy beer.
This is normally our halfway mark. So,
but the happy beer put a cork in
good point.
in the bladder.
It's because he's so fucking smart. So this is the shortest episode we've done since we started the podcast, pretty much. Well, at least towards the beginning of it. It's only an hour as opposed to our 3-hour epic ending. So let's give you some time back, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm not sure what our next episode is going to be. It might be a short episode where we announce what's coming back in, like a 15-minute, hey, I don't fucking know. But I think next music ones that are coming back in, we're going to dive into The Sky is Falling and I Want My Mommy. We're going to listen to those songs, all of them. And we're going to find the best song on that album. That'll probably be 2 episodes, you think? Because there's only 8 songs, right? So split that into 2 pieces. That'll be fun.
No, but then they have to go against each other, right?
Wait, what'd you say?
So it's going to be, there's 8 songs.
Yeah, so 2 episodes.
So there'll have to be more than that, though, right?
No, we do 4 songs an episode.
Right. So is it going to spit up?
But then we got to pick.
Then we got to pick the best.
Right.
God
5,
Math,
6.
Son of a bitch. Well, we'll figure it out.
Is this the Fibonacci sequence, right?
Either that. I don't know that I'm going to be able to. Here, let me put it this way. I don't know that I'm going to be able to. I don't know that I'm going to be able to talk as long about those songs as I talk about regular No Means No songs. So maybe we'll do the bracket. But maybe we do the bracket style on those ones where we really in one episode, we vote for our winners. Why
don't we just say what the song is right now? Because we all know what it is.
No.
Let's face that fact.
Keep it in. You're right. It's Ride the Flume, right? For 100%. It's Ride the Flume. It's 100% Ride the Flume.
Ride the Flume.
That's a bad answer.
It's 100% Ride the Flume.
We are such dorks.
I'm such an asshole. All right, everybody,
Nobody's listening right now.
Nobody's listening. Not even
I.
Hi,
Say everybody.
Hi, Chuck.
So we're hi, Chuck. You've made it to the end. We're so wasted. Goodbye, everybody. We're really grateful. Please don't let this scare you away from season 2.
Hey, Chuck, let
season
that orange.
Going to be great.
Give that little orange dum dum a scratch behind the cheekies for me.
Yeah,
exactly.
Little scratch for the baby.
But it's going to season 2 really is going to be a lot of fun, guys. We're gonna have fun with it. You're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna hate having to fucking vote for these songs, as has been evidenced by tonight's charade. So thank you very much, and as always, fuck off.
the same